these are the ingredients we're gonna be using, guys. We got our plant butter, we got some cane sugar, some Biscoff cookie. This is actually my first time using the crunchy version, so we're gonna see how that turns out. And then we got our sour cream, our cream cheese, and then this is our sour cream that we're using. And I love this brand, it's very, very lit. Our Biscoff cookies, and then we got some pink salt. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so first thing you're gonna do is line your pan, and you want to have a loose bottom pan, which is a pan that the bottom comes off. We're gonna line our pan with some parchment paper, and then our next step is to crunch up our Biscoff cookies. But let's get into this step first. Okay, we have lined our pan. Now let's go ahead and crunch these Biscoff cookies. Okay guys, so we have our cookies. We have to do 16 cookies, so we're going to break it up. I'm gonna go ahead and you gotta break these cookies up. We have all our cookie crumbles inside the bowl. I'm going to cut 4 tablespoons of butter, and then we're gonna melt it down and combine it. This is the consistency you are looking for. You want it to be kind of like wet sand almost, so it can be sticky and it'll still bake and stuff. So now we're gonna go ahead and line our pan with our crust. We turned our oven on 350. I pushed and sealed the crust. So now we're gonna bake it for 10 minutes, and we're gonna start on the filling. For the filling, we're gonna throw both of these in here and make sure they're room temperature. You're gonna throw it in there, and then we're gonna whip that up. Okay, so we took this out the oven after 10 minutes. You're going to let this whip up for about 10 minutes. You want it to be a really fluffy consistency, just like you see here. You want to go ahead and add your sugar in there and then whip that on up for about 7 minutes. I also added some vanilla, and then we're going to go ahead and whip that together. After whipping the vanilla and sugar together, you want to go ahead and add the Biscoff cookie butter inside and whip that together. And this is how it turned out. So luscious, so yummy. Now we're going to add our filling on top of our crust, and we're gonna bake it in a water bath on 350 for 40 minutes. And this is how it turned out. So yummy, so amazing. You will be able to get this recipe in my cookbook coming out soon. Hey baby.